Hello, and welcome to 50 Shades of Preschool Fun, where we discuss everything that has to do with children. Whether you are a child care owner, an instructor, a first-time parent, or if you're seasoned in the game, 50 Shades of Preschool Fun is just for you. And so in today's review, you're not going to want to miss it. If you're a first-time mom, if you're a mom that's on the go, or even if you're a child care provider and you provide care for an infant, this review will blow your mind. So please stay tuned. Okay, so today we are doing a review on ready to feed bottles. And so yes, I'm a seasoned mom. I had a baby at 40. And so there are so many things that are out here that help make having a baby at 40 a whole lot easier. And so I wanted to share it with some first-time moms, because sometimes when you're having a baby, and especially if you don't have a good support system, which I absolutely do, and I thank God for my support system, but even with a support system, it is hard to have an infant, especially, and get rest, and you have to work. So I found that having ready-to-feed bottles were absolutely amazing. And so I found these watching reviews on YouTube. And because I just love new and updated and innovative items when it comes to children and childcare and infants, I did purchase a few of them, but I want to save some parents from making the same mistake that I did, investing a lot of money into items that you may not want long-term, or they may not benefit you long-term. And so I am going to give you the review on the ready-to-feed bottles. Okay, so what's a ready-to-feed bottle? Okay, so you know how when you have your baby and it's nighttime, and let's say you decided that you're not going to breastfeed, but you are going to go ahead and give your baby formula. Well, these bottles are made to be able to hold your formula, your water, and they stay separated until you put them together and they're ready to feed. And so that's pretty much it. But I absolutely love them because it cuts down on a lot of time. It stops you from having to get up in the middle of the night, especially if you're feeding your baby and you're using room temperature water. You could use your bottles, the ready-to-feed bottles, and it's not a stress or a strain on you. And so the first bottle that I purchased was actually the Pop Yum. This was the first bottle that I saw a review on. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to help me get more rest at night. So I purchased this bottle. And when I purchased it, I was like, okay, this had to come from the heavens, because it made everything about my day a whole lot better. And so I'm going to take it loose so that you guys can see how it works. So what you would do is, it comes with an agitator that goes with it. And this container here that I really don't use that much, but it's supposed to help with not making a mess when you're putting your powder inside of your bottle. So what happens is you take your scoops, you put however many scoops that you're feeding your baby, and you put it inside here, and it holds within your nipple, so it's being held in the nipple. Once you're done, you take your agitator and you stop it up, and you press it down, close in it. Hold on just a second. It's just like stuff want to get on TV and then not want to work right. So you press it down in it. You put whatever measurement of water pertaining to the powder that you put in. Top is on it and you are ready to go. So simple. Okay, and so you keep this by your bedside, and then the baby wakes up in the middle of the night, and so you don't really want to get up, but you know that the baby needs to be fed. So what you do, you squeeze the sides. You squeeze the sides, it releases the agitator, and it also releases the powder. And so you shake the love the agitator because it makes it mix really well. I hardly ever had any chunks of formula when I use the Papillon. So this is how the Papillon works. Okay, so I was so in love with the Papillon. I just started because I wanted to get more than, because my baby was small and definitely wasn't using 8 ounces. The bottle is a little big, so I wanted a small one, and so I purchased the 5-ounce one. And so they do have a 5-ounce one that you can purchase also. And so my baby actually still uses 5 ounces because at 6 months he's only doing 4 ounces of milk, which I'm still using. Well, I was still using this bottle, but this one is a 5-ounce, and the bigger one is a 9-ounce bottle. So actually you can really pretty much use these bottles for the life of your child infancy until they change over to sippy cups. So the next bottle that I ordered was the Fuel Baby. I ordered the Fuel Baby. Okay, so the Fuel Baby is pretty much like the Papillon bottle. Instead of the formula going in the top, they wanted to be different. So they made it so that the formula goes in the bottom of it, which was to me, I was like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense for me. So the formula goes in the bottom. I absolutely love the agitator for the Fuel Baby. So you put your formula in, you put the agitator in, and you press it into place. I love it. Once you press the agitator in place, you can go ahead and put the top back on it. Make sure that you twist it all the way. Take the top off. That sounds like my baby crying. You take the top off, and you fill it to your desired amount of water, and you put the top back on it. Okay, and so hey, you have your bottle and it's ready to go. And so in the middle of the night, baby is crying, kind of like it sounds like my baby is crying now. You push the bottom. There's a button on the bottom. You push it, it pops out, and you shake. This is the best agitator in the world in this Fuel Baby bottle. And so your formula is mixed well. And so, I'm sorry, you guys, I have to go check on my baby. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. Yes, he was absolutely having a fit. He was in with dad, but he's absolutely okay. Okay, so back to the Fuel Baby. The Fuel Baby, you don't have to worry about, at first I was like, okay, the agitator is a little big. And so, what if it blocks the flow of the milk to the nipple? But it actually does not. I had no issues whatsoever with the flow of the milk to the nipple. And so the Fuel Baby was the second one that I purchased. And I absolutely love that one also. Okay, so the next one that I purchased was actually the Mixie came in before the B box did. But I used the B box first because I like the design of it. And so what they did with the B box that's different from everything else, first of all, the design of the bottle is different. But with the B box, there is, let's see if you can see that. You just twist it on the B box. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. You twist the bottom off of it. You twist the bottom off, you insert your formula on the inside, and then you twist it back in. So simple. It's not hard at all. Hold on just a second. I'm just going to show you. Got to pull it out. Okay, so it's not hard at all. Trying to open it. My nails are stopping me from opening it, but I'm going to get it for you so that you can get a full review of this item. Okay, so your formula goes into this tube here. But before you put your formula in here, don't take this out of here and put your formula in it, because there are holes at the bottom. So you go ahead and insert it back into the bottle here. And then you put your formula here. Let's see. Okay. And once your formula is in, you go ahead and twist it back on. Make sure you twist it tight. It will be a little bit more difficult if you have nails, but if your nails aren't long at all, then it will be easy. Okay, and same thing, in the middle of the night, baby is crying. This one does not, however, have an agitator with it, but you just push the bottom of it in, and your formula comes out in the middle. Now, you shake, 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 shake. You might have to do a little bit more shaking with the B-Box than you would with the others, because it does not have an agitator. Another thing about the B-Box is, so if you started with, let's say you started with 5 ounces of formula. Well, once you're done shaking, you're probably down to about 3, because everything else will rush down into the bottom of the bottle. But believe me, your ounces are there. And so you'll see it as you're feeding the baby, and it's going this way. Is the B-Box my favorite? No, it's not my favorite, but it does the trick. It's a ready to feed bottle. And so this is the one that I will probably send to a family member. You know, the one that I wouldn't mind losing. I wouldn't mind losing the B-Box. Okay, and so then what they call it, the pièce de résistance, or my favorite bottle was the Mixi. The Mixi is my favorite ready to feed bottle, and it's so easy. Sometimes simple is just the most effective thing that you can use. But you take a look at the bottom, and then you have your capsule here that you fill your powder in. You take your top, which is also your agitator. You put the top on it, like so, like that, and it runs up top of the brine. And you put it back on. You go ahead and take your top off. You fill the desired amount of water. When it's ready, when it's time to feed the baby, you push the bottom. It pops clearly open. It pops open. Shake, 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 and it's ready to feed. And so the Mixi is my absolute favorite. I love the Mixi. And another thing about the Mixi is the Mixi also comes in a 4 ounce bottle. So I absolutely love the Mixi. They're easy to put in your baby bags. If your child goes to attends childcare, and you are a parent who wants to know how much your baby has eaten. Hold on just a second, my battery is going dead. Okay, again, if your child attends childcare, you are a parent who wants to know how much your infant has eaten during the day, or you want to know that your child is eating exactly 2 ounces for however many hours, or 4 ounces every 2 to 3 to 4 hours. Sending these to childcare already fixed will definitely make sure that that goes on. The only thing is you will probably need about 4 of these to send. And you will want to have all 4 of them to come back home. But also for childcare providers, this would be an awesome investment for you, and it will definitely benefit your infant classroom and your instructors For one, you don't have to worry about getting in trouble with the Department of Children and Families when they come in to do an inspection, because these are your bottles and they don't have to be labeled. But if you already know how much formula your children take within the day, and you provide your formula and you provide the bottles, every morning your staff can come in and go ahead and fix the bottles for the children, the infants that they have in their classrooms, and they're already made. So all you have to do is worry about making sure that they're clean and properly in a place where, you know, there's no contamination or anything like that. So I absolutely love the ready to feed bottles. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons of the ready to feed bottles. Con about the Pop Yum, which was my favorite. Cleaning the Pop Yum bottle is very time consuming, and it can be very difficult, and especially if you purchase a lot of bottles and then you have to clean them to get ready for your next day. Well, because of the Pop Yum formula being inserted in the nipple, you have to take this whole nipple off, first of all, to clean it. Then you have to clean the inside of this part here, and then your regular cleaning of here, and your agitator, and then your tops, and all of that. But what I found difficult about the nipple is it takes a while to dry. And so if you're ready to go ahead and prepare these bottles, this is going to take you a minute to make sure that you wash it thoroughly, and then make sure that it's dry so that your formula won't get in and get wet. It's going to take a minute. And so putting it back together, washing it, putting it back together, I think I had a total of about maybe four of these when I first purchased them. I had a total of about 4 or 5 of them. And so when I used to prepare them, it was almost an hour. It took me an hour to wash them, each part, and dry them, and then prepare the bottles with the formula and the water. So the Pop Yum is a great bottle, but it is very time consuming when it comes to the cleaning of it. The pros when it comes to this is it not only comes in a 9 ounce, but it comes in a 5 ounce bottle also. Let's go to the B-Box. B-Box, like I said, to me have a couple of cons. First of all, there's this ringlet here that is in it, in the middle of it. If you lose it, you just might as well throw away the bottle. But also, if you do not twist this tight enough, this bottle will leak. So I had a situation that happened with me when I made a bottle and I made it too fast. I was just really trying to hurry up, and the bottle actually leaked. So when I got ready to use it, the water in the bottle was like down to like 2 ounces. And so I found out that I did not twist it tight enough, which I thought that I twisted tight, but I didn't twist it tight enough. And another con for this bottle is depending on what size baby bag you have. Sometimes because of the way that the bottle is designed, it can make packing a little difficult, putting a bottle in, especially if you buy more than one, because the B-Box right now only comes in the 8 ounce bottle size. It does not come in a 4 ounce or a 5 ounce. It only comes in an 8 ounce bottle size. And so the pros about it is it's a ready to feed bottle, but this is the one that I would send to, you know, someone who's watching your baby, one of your loved ones, and you know, the ones who you may go pick up your child and the top is missing, or you know, they might not know where the bottle is, or it get lost. This is the one that you wouldn't care about it getting lost. Then we have the Fuel Baby. The Fuel Baby, I really didn't have any cons when it came to the Fuel Baby. The only thing that I found kind of difficult about the Fuel Baby bottle is sometimes on the inside of here, it may get wet, and that probably comes from cleaning, because it didn't come from the water that was put in here for the formula. I think that it came from the cleaning, but the good thing about it is you can actually you can clean it, but don't take this apart and then try to pull it loose. The best thing for you to do is to keep it closed. Keep it closed and you pull it apart. You'll pull it apart, and I cannot do it right now because either I'm not strong enough or I haven't used this bottle in so long that I can't pull it apart, but it actually comes apart and you can clean the inside of the bottle. But other than that, I absolutely love the Fuel Baby. This was one of my favorites. I'm sorry. A con is this Fuel Baby only comes in an 8 ounce. I have not found this bottle in a 4 ounce or a 5 ounce yet. This bottle only comes in an 8 ounce. So that's the only con that I have for this Fuel Baby bottle. And then we have the Mixie. The Mixie, I don't have any cons when it comes to this bottle. It is very easy to clean. When your baby is done, wash everything, make sure that you sanitize it, get your paper towels, clean in it real good, put your formula in it, put it back together, put your water in it, whatever desired amount you need, and your bottle is pretty much done. That's it for the Mixie bottle. So I absolutely love the Mixie bottle, and I also love the fact that it comes in a 4 ounce bottle. So you can actually use these bottles for the life of your child's infancy, from infant coming out of the womb, if you're not breastfeeding, up until you're getting ready to wean them off of the bottle. So these are the ready to feed bottles. They all can be purchased on Amazon. You can purchase the Pop Yum. The Pop Yum, you can purchase this, if I'm not mistaken, in Amazon Choice. You could probably get 3 of the 9 ounce bottles, anywhere between like $30 and $40. The B box, you can also purchase the B box off of Amazon, and I'm thinking that the B box is anywhere between $19.99 and like $25.99 for the B box. The Mixies, you can purchase the Mixies offline. Also, I'm not sure if you can purchase the 4 ounce on offline. I'm not sure. I can't remember right now about the Mixies. Because I think I made several purchases for the Mixies. I think I bought a gift set once, and then I bought some that are individual. So I have a whole bunch of Mixies and Pop Yums bottles. But you can purchase these on Amazon. Now I want to say the Mixies are the most expensive ready to feed bottles. Yes, I'm pretty sure that they're the most expensive ready to feed bottles, but they are so worth it. And so that you don't have to pay for it, the best thing that you could do is go ahead and put this on your what is it called that we all like to have when we are pregnant and we want all the gifts? Baby shower. Put this on your Amazon registry for your baby shower, as gifts that you would like to have, that so you won't have to purchase them yourself. And then the Fuel Baby was not available on Amazon. I actually purchased this from fuelbaby.com. And if I'm not mistaken, the Fuel Baby was about maybe $24 to $25.99. I think that this one actually comes from UK. No, this isn't the one. I'm not sure. I want to say this comes from UK, but anyway, I absolutely love this one. It comes from fuelbaby.com, $24 to $25.99. It does not come in a smaller version. And so also with the Fuel Baby, you could go ahead and make your request known to family members. Listen, hey, I want the Fuel Baby as a gift for my baby shower. So, like I said, these bottles are absolutely awesome. Again, the Fuel Baby, it comes in the 8 ounce. You can get it from fuelbaby.com for about $24.99, $25.99. You have the Mixies. You can get these from Amazon. They come in the 8 ounce and the 4 ounce. Yeah, it's about a couple of $1 million. But make sure you put this on your list as gifts. And for childcare centers, just make the sacrifice to buy this for your center. It will help you out when it comes to inspection, and it is the best way to keep up with your infants being fed, what time, how much, and it's actually easier for your instructors. Also, B-Box, get this on Amazon. I'm thinking it's about $19.99. It's probably the cheapest one that you would probably buy. B-Box and Pop Yums. Pop Yums, you can buy these also on Amazon. I want to say that they come in a gift pack of 3. I know that they sell at least 3, a gift pack of 3 9 ounces. I can't remember about the 5 ounce bottles. Like I said, I purchased a lot of these, so I can't remember right now. And my son is 6 months old, so I got these like when he was infant. So these also could be purchased on Amazon, and I want to say they're anywhere in a gift set of about $25 to $35 to maybe $40, depending on what gift set that you purchase them in. And so that's it for the reviews of the Ready to Feed baby bottles. Again, I say these will absolutely be awesome for first-time moms who are on the go. If you have to go to work and you're getting ready, you want your child to have everything that they need, getting ready to go back to childcare, you can fix these bottles, throw them in the bag. Make sure you tell the instructors, please make sure that my baby's bottles come home, and the bottle tops and all of the attachments that goes with them. And you know that your child had whatever you prepared for them for childcare. And for childcare providers and childcare owners, I promise you, you will absolutely love them. They will definitely save time, especially if you're a family home provider and you provide care for a mixed number of children and infants happen to be one. You can go ahead and prepare these bottles when you're preparing, or you're getting yourself prepared for breakfast, lunch, and snack in your home. And so I hope that this has helped you all. Please tag a friend or two, especially if they are first-time moms. If you are a first-time mom, I am giving away a gift card so that you can purchase one of these lovely items. You can either purchase the Pop Yum, again, the Mixie, the Fuel Baby, or the B-Box. And so, how can we get this gift card to purchase these bottles? Well, tag a friend that is a first-time mom or a mom who's on the go. And I would just pick one of the moms. I'm just picking one. And what I'll probably do is, if you're not able to get the gift card, I will go ahead and send you a Cash App. So if I do pick you and I reach out to you, just send me your Cash App and I will go ahead and cash out the whichever bottle you decide that you want to use. I'll cash out the amount to you, and so that you can go ahead and use that and have that for your little one. And I hope that it absolutely works out for you. I know that you would definitely see the difference than fixing a bottle in the middle of the night. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for taking the time out to sit with me and talk with me for 50 Shades of Preschool Fun. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. I will be here once a week either talking about something that has to do with children or reviewing an item that has to do with children or childcare. So again, thank you so much for watching, and join me next week at same time, same place.